Hello and welcome to Talk of Thrones, the show where I discuss issues concerning Game of Thrones, and today we're going to analyze the Season 6 trailer. Let's not waste any time and get right into it and start with the analysis. So in this first shot we have Jon Snow still dead after being stabbed from last season. I don't think the showrunners will resurrect him right away, but they will do eventually. The reason I don't think they'll resurrect him right away is because I think they'll still want to keep him dead for dramatic reasons, so probably the early to mid season they'll resurrect him. In this next shot we have a Martell ship. I'm interested to see what will happen to Trystane and what the consequences will be of Ellaria murdering Myrcella, and hopefully the Dornish storyline will be much better this season because it was complete shit in season 5. I'm interested to see Cersei's reaction to hear that her only daughter's been murdered by the Martells. Next we have Davos, most likely mourning the loss of Shireen. I wonder how Davos will take the fact that Stannis has been murdered. I don't know if he'll mourn him or be grateful that he's dead after murdering Shireen. I'm also interested to see whether Davos will end up killing Melisandre. Next we have Ramsay and Roose, probably discovering that Sansa and Theon have escaped. Next we've got the Boltons, most likely fleeing someone to demoralize the Stark loyalists before the battle in episode 9. Next we've got Jorah and Daario over in the Dothraki Sea. It looks like Jorah has found Dany's ring, which is pretty damn lucky considering how large the Dothraki Sea is, and it looks like Jorah's grayscale is spreading to his thumbs. Next we have Dany being taken to Vaes Dothrak, which looks much bigger than season 1 Vaes Dothrak. I'm interested to see if Khal Draco will try to make Dany a member of the Dosh Khaleen, which is the priesthood of the Dothraki. Next we have the Kingsmoot, which is going to introduce us to Aeron Greyjoy and Euron Greyjoy, and if you look closely in this image you can see Aeron Greyjoy to the right. Next we have Sansa. She looks like she's pretty safe, so she's either in White Harbor or the Last Hearth. Next we have Tyrion, who's most likely going to use 2 of Daenerys' dragons to fight against the Sons of the Harpy, who are still raging havoc in Meereen. Next we've got the Zombie Mountain, who's most likely going to kill some of the Sparrows, including Lancel. Next it looks like we've got the Tower of Joy fight, which might be happening through Bran's visions. I'm interested to see if they'll reveal R plus L equals J if it turns out to be true or not. I'm really looking forward to this scene because it's a scene that I've wanted to see for quite a while. Next we've got the Night's Watch trying to get access to Jon's body. They're either going to send it to Ramsay or they're going to try and burn it. One of the two. They might send it to Ramsay to prove that Jon is dead, therefore he wouldn't have a claim to Winterfell anymore. Next we've got a cavalry charge for the Battle of Episode 9. Next we've got Euron coming onto the Iron Islands on a rainy night. I think this is Euron because in a later shot Euron is standing on bridges of Pike on a rainy night, so yeah, I think this is definitely Euron. It looks like Littlefinger is back in the north. I'm interested to see if he'll lead the Vale Knights on the side of Ramsay or the side of the Stark loyalists, although I have a feeling that it's going to be the Stark loyalists, seeing as he's trying to betray Cersei in the end, because Littlefinger's always trying to screw someone over. Next we've got the Bolton archers in battle, and it looks like Dany's palace is under siege, most likely from Yunkai or the Sons of the Harpy, possibly both. In any case, it looks like shit is really going down in Meereen, and it looks like Sansa and Theon have been tracked down by the Boltons, possibly 20 of them. Next we've got Euron being baptized by Aeron. I'm really surprised they cast Aeron Greyjoy. I honestly thought they were gonna cut him from the show and just have some random drowned priest like they did in season 2. Next we've got Brienne, most likely saving Theon and Sansa. Next we've got Melisandre, most likely having a vision. Hopefully we'll get to see it. Next we've got Arya, most likely escaping the House of Black and White, and it looks like she's been taking lessons from Ezio. Next we've got another shot of the Battle of the North, and for some reason this scene reminds me of 300, and it looks like the Wildlings are fighting the Boltons. Next we've got Euron standing on a bridge. This looks an awful lot like Pike. I wonder what's happening to Balon right now. This looks like the Tower of Joy fight. I think the guy might be Arthur Dayne or Oswald Went. I know this is the Tower of Joy fight because look at the armor that the combatants are wearing. It's Targaryen armor and Northern armor. Next we've got Marjorie, most likely being freed by the High Sparrow. I got a feeling that she's going to become super religious after being freed. Next we've got the Tyrell army outside the Sept of Baelor. I wonder who's leading them. And it's not Jaime because Jaime's up on the stairs in his Kingsguard armor, so this could be Randall Tarly possibly. Next we've got some shots of some Dothraki. I think this might be a smaller fight. I doubt it'll be a large battle. Next we've got Bran meeting the Night's King. This is most definitely a vision, but I think it really sells the season well because it's like what the fuck is happening right now. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this vision and what Bran will take away from it. And in the final shot we have Davos getting ready to defend Jon's body or possibly kill Melisandre because he does apologize for what they're about to see, so I'm really looking forward as to what Davos does because we've never really seen Davos fight before, so this is going to be really cool. So that's my analysis of the season 6 trailer. Let me know what you think in the comments below and let me know if I missed out anything. As always, all comments are appreciated. Bye.